from level 0, building up again around the new IGL. When I spoke with Hobbit, he was actually repping Nealon a lot. He says he thinks he's good and that he's got what it takes to make something of this team, but he acknowledged the challenge that they were going to have. In this round, GamerLegion teed up for a bit of an A-side retake. Nealon has made swift work of Azteca as he tried to take jungle away. And Kioz still not known about. This is a very interesting bait and switch. The fact that Kioz is never even to be discovered over here in jungle, but it doesn't look like he's going to get much from it because the bulk of this retake is over at CT, and it's clean for the Mongols to open. Even though that flash comes in from Isaac, it doesn't matter. Everyone dies, and Kioz will get discovered eventually. No, it's a Cinderella story, isn't it, for the players, man? Like they showed up there believing that they could, but no one had any expectations that that's what you would get out of them.
Well, right now they are facing elimination here, and the Mongols have a 5-on-4 setting up for an A piece. We've got Blitz late from middle. He'll take some time to get in position, going in on an underlurk. He's actually behind Isaac. Nice shots, Mazzino. That is brutal. Triple headshot entry on the A side. Blitz will die on that underlurk, but it just does not matter. It's a preface to a save, and Azteca's gone hunting. We compete against EU
it was like
teams
Inferno, and then Nuke was probably up there, right? Like as one that they could contest on, but it wasn't as comfortable.
Games. Yeah, I'm, you know.
He was in a pretty important position here for GamerLegion. He wants to go unchecked. The more he can get from the sandwich, the easier his teammates are going to have it in the site. And so he nails the first man in, but now they know about him. Right now the challenge kind of begins for Nealon in this position. The molly's going to force him wide. And the support from Volt was coming in over the top of the stairs, but it's cancelled out quickly by 910. Akor's AWP arrives on the scene, but a missed shot. They know about it now back in CT. They don't know where Isaac is just yet. He's posted up over towards jungle. We know that Blitz likes this con walk smoke as well, so looks like he's just going to look to replicate that with a flashbang into the jungle. He'll try and take this space away. Mongols are looking for this one unknown man, and now they find him. They feel like this is set for it to be their round. Akor tries to deny the plant. He's going to get whittled down. Zeno will fall. But Akor is in no shape to win this round. If he holds and Blitz walks into this, he'll check for him. And so the AWP save denied. You know, I've been in those positions. He knows what it's like. And he said he can assure us that next time they're given that chance, they will not falter because, you know, you'll remind yourself of the lessons learned from that heroic game. And so I think Mongols were never in a position to underestimate anyone. I think they have to go into every single game, giving it their all. And that seems to be the tempo that this team plays at.
Oh, these mollies. Akor, oh, he needs to kill him with a nade, and that's perfect. It's got him. Dead to rights. Akor gets trapped in under by a Molotov and an HE to kill him. GamerLegion, when they've gone underpass, they've been obliterated by utility.
GamerLegion now realize that this is a possibility, and this might be a timing that they missed. Nealon's coming back just in the nick of time. Yeah, once he gets this, the round is won, and that kill is coming right now. So there it is.
That's
Nealon,
so awkward.
He's secured them there first, out in the apartments, getting the bomb away from the Mongols. And as Techno looks to make his way in, sure, that's a lovely shot. You can't take it any further than that. He just doesn't have the time.
You know what that is? That's probably him moving his mouse and hitting his keyboard, the classic, the flusher, and, you know, fires. I don't know why else he would shoot in that position unless he thought he saw someone. Mongols coming in through middle now. Mazzino backs up, doesn't overcommit and die on his own, but his team may not make it to the site with him. Akor picks Azteca out of con. Blitz makes it in. He could sneak through right now, but the AWP's coming to challenge, and Akor's found a second, looking for the third kill. Repeak is danger now, as he doesn't own this angle anymore. 910 holds for ticket swing, and Akor crosses in. He's going to escape, look elsewhere. A is plentiful with defenders, and so Mongols go back to B.
I like how decisively Techno's moved here, right? Very quickly changing his routing from window to wrapping up through short. And he will clear out Isaac over in the corner here on B, opening up the route to the plant. Acor's going to make it around, and that was the opportunity, but the bomb gets in. Techno crossing is silenced, and now 910 Zorb's got to do it alone, but he's bested Acor in the head-to-head. Any more from the AWP? Just one man left to beat, coming from the market side as well. And Bolt is deleted. An electric round from 910. The Mongols up on a 7. Unrelenting on this T side. They're trying to manipulate the GamerLegion setup. Up against the pistols, this can be risky. Right, to have followed through with this fake into the A site. But if you're GamerLegion, you almost can't wait at B forever.
They didn't even
and Techno saw them leaving,
so smart.
but he didn't even take the shot. He knows they're falling for it right now. And Bolt's flank, that's going to find a lot of impact, sure, but they've got to contest with the fact that they have lost B, and this was what the Mongols wanted. Don't get me wrong, they didn't quite want it to go down like this.
Yeah, even though it's the right call in the moment to get that free B bomb site, now Techno's regretting it because they're going to be ready for market control. He swings in, and he takes Isaac out. That molly in front of the smoke, they're going through. It's a ballsy move for Kios. Will anyone be able to punish it? Techno turns from the flash. He finds 2 more. The Butcher's back in the market, and he is cutting them up. A round for the Mongols out of nowhere. 2 on 4. They do it again. This team is so damn entertaining.
So forcing a bit of respect out of him is good.
That.
Azteca with the little pixel gap. He knows what they're doing in mid, but there's one man walking up the catwalk right now. Volt could have this.
He didn't see him.
Azteca's seen him, and he's going to win that. Techno will fall down in lower in the meantime. Techno's not often lost that fight down in the lower tunnels, and considering Azteca knew that that push was coming in down and lower, that's a good one for GamerLegion to have won out. This has actually got all the makings of a GamerLegion round right here.
Nice.
And it's only going to get sweeter as Acor chimes in with this AWP. That's more like it from Acor. Now just 910 left in the hot seat. This guy has quite a few clutches to his name already in the game, though. And he tries to put another one to it.
Go on.
It takes almost everyone from GamerLegion to stop him.
Double swing in mid, but they've just missed the timing. Everyone's up con.
Oh, Nealon had his back turned to Palace as well, so that was a real free kill for 910 over on A. These timings are awkward in this round for GamerLegion. They've traded places with the Mongols, but this is a trade that the Mongols will take every damn day. They've got full site control. Techno does get a bit bloodlusty there over in window, right? Maybe overcommitting to these fights, but his teammates still own window and the jungle blitz. How do you make it look so easy, man? Turns on a dime. He's double swung from literally a 180-degree angle, and he makes it look like he was in full control. The shots are just hitting. It's a good day to be 910. So they want to try and slow his roll. Volt in this corner will go unchecked once more, but it's 910 to trade him out and take it one step further. Go on, son. He's in with 2. Now he's got them out into the A site. This AWP is the only thing here. The bomb only just arriving, combined with this slowdown from GamerLegion, works brilliantly for Techno's flank. This guy loves trigger discipline. Even though in that game yesterday, you could argue it let him down. He loves trying to play the smarter game where not taking the shot is almost more impactful. And so he walks this in as late as he can. We'll get domed after 1. Might actually be a bit of a repeat round here for Techno unless Blitz can deliver. He gets them off the bomb. And in doing so, now fighting through the molly. He walks that one through for the Mongols. Full faith.
So they're not even really as warmed up as some of these other teams. I think that's a place that really helps the Mongols, having to play these earlier matches, get these guys comfortable to the stage they're set on. 910, 4.0 KD as he picks the other AWP. Nealon hits one through the smoke. They're up con, and they are low.
Yeah, Azteca might be screwed here.
Oh, I love that.
Nealon,
nice
making
move.
a play to get ahead of it and punish this one man that's stuck out in a forward position. That's the bomb in the window. 910.
Don't win this.
Yeah, he's had some great clutches. This one is asking a hell of a lot. AWP left up in it as he makes his way up the connector. Nealon will lock him out.
Mongols broken here in round 15. GamerLegion looking for 4 at the end of the half on this B rush. Volt's got a lot to do. These smokes are causing problems, and Azteca even bigger ones. Isaac's getting run down. He's low on ammo. 3 shots. Got to use them wisely. And right now, Mongols are making this 3-on-5 work.
Yeah, back at the bench for Techno 4K. He's the man with the Galil. 9-10 repositions over towards short, and Techno is spotted first, fed to Kios on his apps flank. Zeno will add one more to the tally, and there's 9-10 with another blinder on the rifle.
Wow.
The close found from Mazzino, and the Mongols make that B play work with a resounding first half, up 12-3. They're looking set to run away with this first map. But we don't have that hero figure to latch onto yet. Not in the same way. So this T-side's got to be where they pick it up.
Yeah, fast. I like the set piece for GamerLegion. They have that window molly, and wow, through the smoke goes Blitz. Isaac will punish that. It's a risky move, but Mongols had to go for something here as they've conceded the entirety of the A bomb site. Now they're going to retake. 4-on-5 with one flash on either side. Acor will use his. Azteca throwing his over CT spawn. They're hunting down Techno in the window. GamerLegion with a lot of map control here. Surely no way to lose this round with a kit as well. Overswing for Kios. Not the end of the world here. There's plenty more players to pick out. As GamerLegion look comfortable, we need that full stick sooner rather than later. Azteca with 2 kills. He's on it right now. 9-10's trying to cover. They're going to get him off. They're going to tap him, but he taps back, and they win the pistol out of nowhere. I've said that so many times. Where are these rounds coming from? They can't believe it.
That is madness. And every time we cut back to the cameras, they almost look shocked that these rounds are happening.
They're winning 2v4s like it's nothing.
That is insane. Like, just the fact that it happened so decisively and they win. Like, yeah, GamerLegion have got all the map control in the world. They own jungle, they own ramp, they have palace. They actually have every available post plant.
Flip it on its head with a force buy. They've got a flash and a Molotov to make this A hit work. It's going to come down to gunfights. Mazzino wins against the AK-47. It's now trapped up in Palace. Can they get rid of it completely? If they find Volt, it'll be lost up in the top, but he does save their souls with an important kill. Nice shot through the box from Acor. He's just going to have to carry them on his backpack if they want to win this round. 3 shots from the scout. This cover needs to be here for Volt, but it's not, and Techno's dropped the bomb. Another clutch round from the kid, perhaps, as Volt sits on 7. 1 bullet will do it, and Techno's got it. Let's go to Inferno at this point.
But man, you know, it's not making for an easy time for GamerLegion right now. To feel like you keep getting so close, only to have rounds just stolen away, it's gut-wrenching.
Yeah, no, I feel for GamerLegion. This one hurts. Especially when we know the peak of these players, we know what they can do. But a new roster, not a lot of time to get acclimatized, and an opponent who, without a doubt, has a fire lit beneath them.
Azteca just wanted to get his hand on one of the pistols available in mid. And I think when you've got a lead like this and you're in a 5v1, you can make those decisions. Acor flanked through the apartments, not just by one man, and hello. That's a good death pose right there. One of the better ones we've ever had. The worst of all the roster moves of the off-season, or the ones here at least.
Yeah. Just because they, you know, you make such a run and then you get your best player sniped and you get your captain robbed as well. At the same time, everyone's swapping in-game leaders, and you know, given that GamerLegion lost their best player, I doubt that they were, you know, top of the market for in-game leaders. Unless Techno grabs his kill and rotates out, it's really all going to be on Azteca.
I'm nervous for Nealon that he could get naded, but it won't ever matter. He's actually leapt into the site, so the nade's not his worry. With Azteca dead, and they know about Techno over here at B, it's a done deal for GamerLegion. They will pick up a 4th. They managed to walk that one over the line.
They're waiting for this underlurk before they commit, and Kios went back to check T-spawn, but now Mongols enter it. Oh, this is dangerous for Azteca. Nealon was waiting for this, but the spray, it looks on. Azteca won't reface with the nade. That's a nice way to do it, and his teammate was ready to drop in off Cat if need be. GamerLegion forced to go, and with a massive entry, catching Mazzino out in the open. These are unprompted errors for the Mongols, and they're getting capitalized upon. GamerLegion with control now. This big flank is starting to come in, though.
Yeah, it gets a little more awkward with Techno falling. Blitz, sure, he's going to get out with 1, but he needs a lot more than that. 9-10 was kind of waiting for this to arrive. They put a lot of stock in this flank. One kill does not make it fruitful. 910 now starts to apply a bit of pressure to the back line, and the flash gets Kios off the angle. 910 falls to Isaac, but he can't complete the spray. And so 910's given a second chance. Acor is the man that's set up to win the round, though. And there he is, nailing his shot from the catwalk, posted with the AWP, giving the Mongols a taste of their own medicine as they get a bit tricky in the post plant, spreading out and playing around the bomb. That was the shot that Isaac hit to get this round going.
Jump spot, just going for info, man.
Damn.
I like how deep GamerLegion went into spawn there. They knew they were going to catch a B rotation.
And that can matter. That can give you the much-needed longevity in a best-of-3 series. No doubt that these individuals are just finding so much more success on their own merits in these moments. So this one up against the Pistols, it was always meant to be a clean round. It looks to be one. Techno jump shot by Isaac. He gets out on 1 HP. He's got plot armor in like the last 2 rounds, does Isaac.
Him jumping, them jumping, doesn't seem to matter.
We've got a game on our hands here. It didn't look like we did to open. It didn't look like we did. It looked like the Mongols were just going to run away with this. On the smoke fade, he will get his wish. There's Kios in the connector. Missed shot from the AWP, and now they've got him boxed in. He's going to start to get spammed. Azteca will find one. Missed shots for 910. He's no longer in that same headspace he was earlier, where it felt like he couldn't set a foot wrong, but Blitz is. Nails 2 over at the connector. One step further for Blitz, and one final push to win this map. It's the captain to try and get it done, but he will get beheaded. Nealon out through short. Did he just get a glimpse of the window player? He looks aware. He looked like he saw something there, did Nealon? Is that going to be enough? Especially with Techno still holding on to this bomb from top middle. He knows about the man down towards lower. And now he's looking for the top mid crossfire. This is not easy for Nealon. There's so much guesswork involved in this clutch. Out through short he goes. Techno could find him right now. Nealon falls to Mazinho down at lower, and the Mongols will pick this up. It's that final push from Blitz over at the connector that really drives it home. Him and 910 combine across this map to make it happen. But GamerLegion started to get more switched on towards the end. They're going to need all that and more by the time Inferno rolls around.
We'll have to see if Mongols can do good by that in this pistol round. Blitz is already off to a bounding start down middle, and GamerLegion will chase him down.
Yeah, they want to try and punish him. He's still hanging around here over at the Arches, but Blitz is so fast, as the name suggests. He's just in and out. Nails 2. This could still be profitable for GamerLegion. Oh, they overrun these 2 site players, and the B guys, because they didn't have CT and GamerLegion had gone quiet for so long, these B players couldn't rotate earlier in the round. You were just split playing the defense as 2-2 for the Mongols, so suddenly they've got to cook up a retake now, a man down.
Yeah, that's a really nice split timing for GL, clearing the bomb site together. Techno needs his immediate kill, or this round is never going to materialize, and he can get swung from the site. That's it from Kios. Nice shot out in the open. 910 just getting faced, and they'll finish what they started. GamerLegion, despite that being a 3-on-5, turn it on its head.
His team are almost ready to get going, and Volt on the spam has displaced this site player. Zeno was blind as well as they flash out through the apartments, so this one will get overran. GamerLegion managed to get into the 3-on-3 as Blitz brings one man out of the round. That entices the Mongols to want to give this retake a go. Up through the short side, Acor's tucked in. Looking to swing out from the graveyard. Blitz spams all the way back at Moto.
Save.
And even though 910 finds that one, he's got a 1v2 ahead of him and a crossfire set up between the pit and site. This can be hard enough to navigate if you were 2 people here for the Mongols. With just one and just this AWP, it's not going to happen. Caught in the clutches, in the crossfire of GamerLegion, and with nowhere to go. Size was pretty small of those struggles. But you did see a couple of missed shots, shots that he wasn't missing earlier on, and that can't afford to translate across here into the second map of this series.
That was bold.
Oh, Kios! More B entries from the guy. And so once again, he's just opened up a route into the B play. Blitz deleted as Nealon meets him in the middle.
Okay.
A dead man.
It's a different team, Harry. It's a completely different team. Massive kills to get on the way out. It just puts Mongols on flat pistols in the next round, and Volt's, oh, he's been spotted, but there's a second player here to trade, and now 910 fighting for his life. Oh, the jump spot is so good, but he goes back for more. And 910 will survive with the orb. That's something this time. It is still GamerLegion with a very quick evisceration on B. 3 kills. GamerLegion will call it off for now. They are going to go late. Is there a late flash to follow? Isaac throws it out. 910 blinded, so is Blitz. The shot misses. 910 follows up and drops the bomb, but he is dead eventually. 3 kills is all you can ask for, and then some, but it's got to be a retake here for the Mongols.
Yeah, when you left 910 there with the AWP alone, you knew that there's a world where you're going to be retaking this B site, and as you say, he's kind of lived up to his side of the bargain, so now it's down to everyone else to play their part. Smokes go in. It's an exec. It's a full exec of the B site. It's going to lock out the man back at Coffins, and they look to catch Acor in rotation, punishing him after his shot. Ooh. Isaac swinging out and now disappearing into the smoke. Azteca, what do you want to do? He looks to back out, and Isaac finds it. Maybe the kit's drop down towards Banana.
It's Techno spamming, baiting for Azteca, both players on a single
kill. They're coming through the smoke.
Yeah, they're hunting. They have no fear in their body. GamerLegion want these entries again. Molly will buy a bit more time. Meanwhile, they lose Blitz at top mid. Push through the mid-smoke is Volt for that entry. A taste of Mongol's own medicine, as you say. And 910 is getting hounded down. Still they're winning fights. Up by a man for now, locked out. 910 has to respect it, but the question is, will Volt?
Everyone's
he goes through.
smoke walking.
That's a good bait, though. That's because 910 runs away.
Yeah.
And Techno's already there to help out. So Mongols play together in this round, and they find a 4-on-2. Can they close?
We're in the upside down right now.
Yeah.
The usual rules of Counter-Strike are inverted. And so it's anyone's guess what's going to happen. Acor dead on the cross, tapped out by Techno. Beautifully done. It's going to leave it all on Nealon. 1v4, the bomb over in mid. And Mazzino, lovely spot over towards the back of the site. Goes unchecked, plays it nice and safe. You know, that makes or breaks the round for you.
It's as you say, though, you know where you have them for a modicum of a moment. Oh, that's a good molly. Oh, he didn't check it. Oh, that's a disaster. Kios was calling for a flash. That's why he waited in the molly for a tick or two. It's recoverable, but Azteca in the smoke fade. Kios gets another B entry. This guy is unstoppable right now. Why not a third? Put him to bed.
We're watching a montage live, you know, from the other POV. It's one of those uploads, man. This is what it looks like, getting peeked by Kios. 910, ugly, ugly stuff over in the boiler.
Not Mirage anymore, is it?
So this is meant to be the save, and I say meant to be the save because look at the minimap. GamerLegion are all fanning out and hunting down this last man. GamerLegion look right at home here on Inferno, this T side, by running through smokes, playing the fade, oftentimes not really requiring any support. Like, it just kind of feels like the other guys are surplus to requirement here, but... I mean, that's even...
Oh dear, they are flustered right now, aren't they?
Okay. Blitz is going to try and make up for it, but flash in. They know they've got him blind, and that Mag 7 is removed. 910 on his AWP. Sure, you're going to get the trade, but all that does is send GamerLegion elsewhere, further afield. They've spotted the AWP, but Azteca will nail the shot. Drops in a molly. He's looking to fight for this, and Kios just goes running through. He really has taken a page from the Mongols' book here. Not respecting any util, but a gap in the CT smoke. Will that be their undoing? Techno playing it close, and they've re-smoked it. He's already through this. He knows it's not B. That bomb is going back to join up with Isaac in the A site. 910's moving in. He's got to know that if they're leaving B like this, it's because they already have A.
And he can't stop the bomb. What a great routing for Nealon going through apps. Even though Kios dies to the flank, Nealon will get the plant guaranteed. That molly will ensure it. Oh, going through. Where? Oh, what? He swings! He goes for it! And now Isaac's been sold on his own. 1v2, he's got to hunt this down, get that bomb. Great shot turning around, and he even sees a second player on shore. Isaac's got that plant. Techno doesn't call the bluff, and will move in after the fact. He's hunting, but Isaac wins the round. There is no way they win that after Neelan swings with 10 seconds, trying to change position on that plant.
Bit of a change of strategy here for the Mongols. They want to have a bit more say in how these rounds play out. So Blitz goes for a hero play down through mid, and with the knife pulled, he finds himself the double. 9-10 was backing him up, and Blitz continues to fight for this. Teammates falling all around the map. It's all on Isaac now, and they know where he is. They've got him boxed into this tiny area that 9-10 is just bearing down on with the AWP, and the Mongols are trying to go. Akor's had enough of just sitting around on the AWP. He's trying to make one of these smoke pushes happen. Everyone seems keen to do it for GamerLegion. Neelan down in the pool, not knowing about from Blitz, who is up on this boost, but gets out with a double. Feels like Blitz never quite feels the pressure the same way. Always good for a multi-kill, it feels like, but does he know when to stop? Instead, he wants to keep on going, keep battling through these smokes in the spawn, and that will prove to betray the Mongols here. It's just 9-10 left in GamerLegion. They're still looking pretty active, considering they're 3v1 in the post plant. They're taking space, and it's Kioz looking to end it in a cocky way. He wanted the knife there, but he takes the tech kill. GamerLegion, talk about a revenge story arc here, with Kioz at the helm of it all, looking lights out. It's them to 12-3 the Mongols this time around. Where this play's looking to end up.
This double setup is so dirty for GamerLegion. Look at this, Akor. And the Julies moving forward, though, catches Blitz in position. Now it's up to the USP from the back of the site as well. The 1-2 punch of GamerLegion. Akor's really trying to force these fights. He doesn't need to. They're grouped up now. 3 players attacking this site. Isaac goes 1 for 1. Akor looking for more, and he's all that stands here between the Mongols and a pistol round. He might have it in the palm of his hand. 4 shots in the gun, but only 1 needs to hit on either team. He fires off 2. Oh! Final bullet. Dangerous for Akor, but he makes it work. 3 kills in that pistol, and GamerLegion recover.
For the Mongols, that was your lifeline, and Akor just cut it. Force buy in for the Mongols, and actually 9-10's going to open it up with the Deagle. Not a shabby way to start the round. The push out of Akor is crazy. Look at him go. He's trying to meet them in the middle. Both the M4s are over towards A.
Here's that mid-round move. But they could get traded.
Oh, they line up. They warped into his crosshair. Home delivery on the double kill for Blitz. And just like that, B is cracked open. Isaac low.
Pounced on, he goes 0 for 1, just dies because he's low health back a bit. And then, you know, the Mongols have a 2-on-2 post spawn, and you've got to retake. If anything, you know, being active is the better way to play it. You can catch them setting up in middle, you can backstab, you confirm to Isaac that they're coming A. But also, you don't want them following you around and actually making noise in a live round. Whoa!
Neelan on the fly run boost in the air. Azteca, that's the last thing you're ready for.
He went flying.
You're wondering how on earth is he so deep, so ready and so set up in such a short amount of time. Well, we saw the fancy legwork that went into accomplishing that. But they need something monstrous to bring them back into the fold here. One man up on the balcony. Techno's got to check for this. He will. Lands the dink, but not the killing blow. Outside of that 1 bit of damage, nothing else comes up well for the Mongols. This one falls on deaf ears. GamerLegion are going to pressure him before that timer runs out.
Yeah, he has to fight just for survival right now. They face him together, and it's a good trade from Volt. A curious round for the Mongols where they just try and play 2 very early timings, right? One just going through the B smoke. Re-aggression with that Molotov. There's no flash, though. They could line up again. Techno, good spray. Both headshots. How does he do it? They're always headshots with this guy. Big Warriors, just the sheer lead GamerLegion have in their pocket. Exits here are important. Akor needs this AWP. Good shooting. Sees a 3rd as well. If he backs up any further, he's in trouble, however. Isaac can't truly cover him if he wants to retreat. Akor just re-aggresses for a 3rd. These exits. While they may not matter a huge amount to Mongols, they matter extremely to GamerLegion. Don't send any more in. They need the money. He's really going for it. He knows there was a Dinks player. And Vol, what an aggressive move. They won't full rotate just yet because there's still gaps in middle, but they need to pull a second player over as soon as possible. Mongols look like they want to go through this smoke. They don't have one down in CT yet. Are they going to drive faces? The AWP is just ready. Kios picks it apart, and Neelan finds two more. They try and go contact to catch GamerLegion off, but they walk right into their crosshairs with no util down, and Neelan looks like he wants the whole enchilada through the smoke as he finds a third, and that is enough from the captain, putting 15 on the board for GamerLegion.
Be the missing piece, the missing element. Hang on.
They smoked the molly.
Yeah. Oh, man!
That's one way to do it.
Blitz gets blown out the water, and Kios has delivered another one from the ramp. Full faith that that kill was going to get delivered, and then that gave him the element of surprise when he fought ramp.
It's one way to do it, indeed.
That's one of the guns gone, and irretrievable. You've lost Banana. You don't get that AK. You don't pass go. You don't collect 200. Oh. They're going straight to jail here and straight to overpass. Just Techno left standing, and it's only a matter of time before he finds Kios, of course.
Excellent shot, but yeah, it means to nothing but a third map for Techno.
Yeah, they're holding him for mid. Everyone's trying to face him. Everyone wants to fight him here. They just want this one done. They want it put to rest right now. And all that stands between them and that third map of overpass is Techno 4K. And there's the close out of Isaac. A clean tap to make it happen. That is more like it from GamerLegion, spearheaded from a strong performance out of the man at the helm of Neelan. Kios lights out T-side, phenomenal work from him up through the banana, and then when we got into that CT half, that's when Acor's AWP really rose to the occasion.
Mongols CT side, and even odds down the middle as well. I think that is probably right. Wow, that was a 90 damage tap for Mazzino.
Every one of the pistol rounds that you watch out of the Mongols, they'll have a shot like that. It's just wild. And now they're flashing through Monster trying to fight for this, but it gets awkward. They don't quite get out unscathed. 910's been damaged and finished off now by Volt as this B-pop looks to come through for GamerLegion. Azteca can't find any more than one, and Blitz has been brought down low. If he falls, that even opens up the option to go back. Into the dualies they'll go instead. It was 1 HP Techno, but he can't get out with more than one.
910 gets mollied at Divider. He chooses to go in front of it. Oh dear, and it almost burns him to a crisp. He couldn't pick an angle. They were late swinging mid with the flash. He thought they were coming out party, and this has gone all wrong there. Indecision, and it has essentially ended the round. Get that juice out of it. Oh, good exits, but oh my goodness.
Okay, they've done surprisingly well, but it might all be for naught. Acor,
he's out.
Just the man who, across these first few rounds, has been so dedicated to making them as punishing as physically possible. Getting out with another is monumental. It means that in this round, you know, if you'd saved on those 3 players, you would have had a buy here. They could have dropped guns over. You would have had util in play. Quite a decent bit to go off of. None of that now for the Mongols. At best, it's going to be a partial buy around the 1 saved gun. So a very good hunt for GamerLegion. And even though they lose quite a few bodies in the process, it's planning ahead. It's setting themselves up for milking this good start for as many T-side rounds as they can. To play this elsewhere, further afield, up into the top site, where it's only Techno with this Eagle. They shouldn't expect someone to be hanging around, so he will get out with 1. Now he doesn't have that element of surprise anymore. They know about him over at long. They look to isolate this, and they will deal with him. It's not as clean as maybe you would have liked, but the kill's what matters there for GamerLegion.
Oh, no.
And so they'll pick it up past that point. It all pans out for the GL crew.
Real confidence for Vol.
Look at these mid-round manipulations. It's so nice. They've just pulled the double rotate over towards A, and that's when GamerLegion look to move into this B site. Only 1 man there. The rest of the gang are arriving for the Mongols. They are going to be here to defend the site, and with so little time left, there's still a world where they could hope to win this, but Not today, not as Acor lights up that first man in. Azteca with the reply, and now they're not on the bomb. Isaac wins it with a gunfight.
Again, not letting Mongols in, as was the start of the previous map. I love the balls on that call for Volt to just not even, you know, you can dodge the flash, you can reposition, but he just wants the kill, and it's essentially guaranteed.
One of their best chances was on this map, and it got stolen away. And now you must feel that sinking feeling of, oh my God, is it gonna happen again? Because this time it's far more one-sided. By the time we roll around to overpass, GamerLegion, even in this round where they go a man down early, where it felt like finally the Mongols had the start they were looking for.
Positionally, this is glorious for GamerLegion. 9-10, it's either kill. Oh no, he's just dropped. The timing, it's so awkward. 20 seconds now, he knows the mistake he's made, and now Isaac begins to flank the toilet player. That spray had to land for more than one. He's smoked off right now. Isaac is running. They don't know about the bomb. It's dropped. Isaac, he can't save this 1v3. No time for it, and the flank comes through. Oh, that was damn close, but he didn't clear the toilets.
Don't get any more from this point onward, but if you were looking at it as just a scoreline, this is already where you want to find yourself. And look at these shots from Acor, man. This guy is feeling it. That's wild.
He's not on his screen.
We're playing it in slow-mo and he's not even there.
He's not on his screen. Physically not. Physically, yeah. That's why he was running through T-Spawn looking like that. Oh. Despicable round.
This is a really dangerous look of a round for the Mongols. Oh my goodness. They've got no idea. They've got no clue. They didn't know they could be this close. So Volt able to manipulate himself around the dice box. Acor nailing them as they rotate up into a lost top site. This should be a done deal. On positions alone, you can just fall back, go through the motions, play the bomb plant here. They don't even have to fight, and yet GamerLegion still are. Really just wanting to rub salt in the wound. Will give up a couple of chances here at 1v1s for Azteca, but he can't win more than the first.
And that's what I mean the other round when I said, you know, when Nealon finds the space and there's barely any blocking utility, GamerLegion, a good entry can go far.
Yeah, this is an awkward push for Techno. He's found through the smoke. Blitz and Azteca get a kill in tandem with one another, and now the bomb is away from GamerLegion over here in B. Azteca's job done in the round as Nealon domes him on the entry. That's going to facilitate a bomb plant. 9-10, that's close, but close is not going to cut it here. You need perfection. And with nothing being offered, they're going to juggle the AWP onto Blitz, trying to swing out now. And while he delivers that trade, it's not enough to entice you back into this retake, surely.
On this AWP, on the T side of Overpass, no less. And impactful kills when they're coming in. This time it's Nealon, the captain, again getting a triple entry into B. Smoke spammed his start and a very crucial shot here.
Is there any turning this around, or is it already too far gone?
It's felt pretty lifeless, hasn't it? They're going to try and make an aggressive move. This is nice. Flash is dodged, but Volt just goes in and clears it anyway. It's traded by the AWP. They're out to his left. He seems to consider it. Volt swinging close. Nice shot. And a 4-on-3. We've not had these opportunities for Mongols, to be fair, in advantages where they get to reset. So let's see what they make of this. Will they go one step too far? Dangerous peek for Blitz. He almost gets punished from the con side, but he gets out with his life. 4-on-2 now. Batten down the hatches. Tighten it up. Because GamerLegion have their two top performers trying to clutch back this round.
The re-aggro out of Azteca right now is nice to give info that mid's clear, but the rotate out of 9-10 won't happen till he clears deep middle. That might never come to matter if Techno could just farm them up on his lonesome down on B. Just going to drop into com with it.
Again, aggressive in mid. I like that they're trying it, but they've been spotted crossing. This is now very uncomfortable for Blitz. Oh, turning from the flash.
Okay. Okay, couple of kills coming out for the Mongols. Everywhere they go and take these 1v1s, they win them, and 9-10 even gets involved right near the end. It's just Acor left. And this guy's been fantastic, but a 1v5 with no presence when you're boxed in at T-Ramp at the opener of the round.
Into this A-bomb site. 910 needs to scope up right now as they're getting on the angle, but that is a phenomenal opener for A-Core. They're just going to run and gun right in, and there is no one here yet. Mazzino with a big one, but he will die to the flank. Isaac needs two. Techno disallows it, but the A player is gone in the meantime, meaning Mongols are retaking for round 15.
A-Core puts the pep in their step, but just leaving this angle at an awkward time. Tries to get back on it, and Techno is eliminated. A-Core, what a hero of round 15, and what a hero of the series this guy has been with his AWP work. Vault will close that out. GamerLegion with a phenomenal T-side under their belts. They have left no breathing room to the Mongols, who might be facing their second and last gut-wrenching defeat on Overpass if this keeps up. Now embarking on their T-side and a tall task ahead of them. This has got to be something magical off the rip if the Mongols want to grind away back into the series. They do open this round with a double. Nealon is desperately asking for help as he's reduced to 1 HP inside of this B site, and it arrives just in the nick of time. Kioz has saved his life. Nealon's allowed to try be involved here, but his teammates fall like flies, and now it is just Kioz left standing. They're swinging him from the side of the Mongols. They'll go peeking together, and they don't give him any room to get set up.
Doesn't look like there'll be a flash, so you need to trade at worst case. Here's the warning, and Kioz nails it. Oh, this is the very scary repeats, wiggling and jiggling into long bar. Nealon tries to chase, but then they late trade him. This is a nice mid-clear for Mongols. The timings look very good. But so does that Deagle. 2-on-3 now. Guns available. Vault's in no hurry.
This could get weird. Isaac's already behind Dice, and he's playing an unorthodox angle because he knows mid is clear. That frees up this position that normally you don't have to worry about. On the T side, you don't ever have to clear it like this. But Isaac making it work. Low on health. Oh, not quite run down, though. And still very much fighting back. Isaac has offered something up to GamerLegion here with that double. Blitz looking for him up over the dice box, but nothing's being offered, nothing's being gained. He tries to commit to the plant, and they'll move in to silence him. Isaac, the one that got away at 3 HP, maybe has robbed the Mongols of any hope of coming back here.
That is unbelievable. The second kill he gets on Dice when he's getting chased at on 3 health, and he just first bullets that player. And then Blitz, we crown him as the smartest guy on the Mongols, the chess grandmaster, the captain of this team. He makes a very curious decision, drops off, sticks the bomb, and then just gets walked on. Because what else is Isaac going to do in that position?
A roller coaster of emotions you're going through if you're the Mongols, man. Your heart's beating 1,000 beats a second. Well, that's a bit far. Keka nailed over in mid. It's a minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here we are. Vault and Nealon farming up, but hang on a second, because these pistols have found a way to make it interesting. Can the Mongols cook up a reply? They've spotted Kioz out the connector, and they'll win it out. Now just Isaac left standing. And is he already bowing out of this one? Is he already conceding and giving it to them? You know, it could have been the case that the Mongols just roll over and die if they lose that round. They'll keep 3 strong over on upper.
Now, smoke isn't the end of the world. It actually lets Blitz get closer to join his team, and he may clear the toilet out first. He needs this kill, or Vault possesses a serious threat. Again, Kioz uses his dice position that was so nice for Isaac, the latter of which is dead. Nealon through the smoke, and it's up to a 1v1 with the AWPer. He knows exactly what he's up against, but he can't hit the shot. One Deagle tag will do it, but he sticks with the AWP, and he closes the round. A clutch for 910, like it's Mirage all over again. The Mongols continue to fight back on the brink of elimination. And Azteca wants to walk right by it. He's got to get through Nealon first. Again, shadow advantage. Kioz nails this last time, and he does it again. Nice shots. GamerLegion find both their top side kills, and the bomb's coming in, but it's doubting it. Back to B.
Oh, and on all this doubt, having to go back with the bomb, these decisions being made to regroup outside of B. If this hit could have came through instantaneously upon learning about the presence of players in toilet.
What?
Okay. Okay. Isaac and Acor don't seem to care about the intent of this B play. Don't seem to care about being tagged by the util in the smoke. They win both their fights, and 9-10's left. Clutching at straws in this round.
Going for damage.
Try to take some players out of it right near the end, leaving it down to the wire. He'll just get nailed to a post. Isaac donning that AWP since Acor's demise. Nealon with Acor's AWP dropped down in the connector earlier on. He was quick to retrieve it. Now stands as one of the only lines of defense of this A site. It's him and Isaac who have got to put on a show. And 9-10,
wow,
opening up. Nealon around this smoke. Oh! Lands the tag. 9-10's injured. He's wounded.
No
backing
way.
off with the AWP. Is there a way back into this for GamerLegion? Could this be where they look to pull ahead right near the close? Kios throwing in supportive flashes, hoping that that gives Nealon a leg up. Azteca still fixated on this flank up the short side. That was a golden opportunity to find this kill, and he will get it. It's left to Nealon, and 9-10 gets his revenge on the wall bang.
Goes on the wall bang, the rotator in Nealon as well. Look at this one. That's a kill that breaks him into the bomb site, gives him the plant. He somehow survives the wall bang on 3 points of health. So many close margins. Trying to get back in time. It's the AWP battle again. Missed shot on the blind. Now he knows what's up. He's seen a couple, and he finally takes the AWP. That has been the burden here for GamerLegion. He is holding the bomb down. Molotov, but they skewer, and he takes a bite. Mazzino clears out toilets. The bomb needs to be picked back up, but they have so many enemies inbound.
Nealon up close. On the truck, swinging out. Can't hold on. It's all Acor in this round. All 5 from Acor. What a time. That AWP has been struggling to get involved. He has been shut down at the first light in so many of these rounds. But there Acor gets his moment, and it's that moment that brings GamerLegion back into the series in a very big way.
And here we are talking micro details, right? If he's 2 seconds later on that rotate out of toilets.
He's got Kios here, and then back in the site, Nealon there. It's a triple layered setup to get past here for the Mongols. We've seen them navigate these stacks before. Can they do it again? 9-10 seems to think so. Him and Azteca open up the round, and the save call rings out from Nealon. They have to concede with money on the line, with the game on the line. They don't feel comfortable having this be the round. They bet it all on. Not right now, anyway.
Vault's still cleared all of mid, but yeah, they're going. Acor needs to run now.
Oh, clean opener from Techno 4K. He leads the charge. He's the front man. Kios up close, has got to do something miraculous here, and 2 kills might not be enough to justify it. They've saved him far worse spots. Vault making his way up through short. They want to give it a look in. They want to believe that they still have the chance to make something happen in this round. Trying to get out of there, just trying to survive. Vault's playing in right at the final few seconds, but it's just a kill. On his way out through the exit door, and it swings and it hits him as he leaves. 14 all. The Mongols bring us to a tie game. Something feels different this time. They want their redemption on Overpass.
But right now, they are just relying on this Danish AWP presence.
These rounds get dangerous because everyone wants to make a hero play. Everyone wants to be involved early, and Acor very much foots the bill for that sort of character here.
When he's played aggressive, when he's played at the front of the pack and party towards playground, he has given up the kills.
Oh, 9-10. Over the head of his teammate, threading the needle. Extends this advantage even further. The Mongols can feel it. The stage is set for them to be the ones reaching 15 first, hitting that match and series point. As they move up close here, constantly they've been harassed by these toilets players. They've got to be ready for it. There is this double setup. There is a second man, but Nealon's been dealt with. Gun retrieved. Techno with a missed shot, and now boxed in on the tree. But Vault feeling the pressure, wants to try and up and leave,
no,
wants to try and get out of there. Kios, in the meantime, is going back and going to spot this man on short, but he can't win the fight. And so Volt is not in a position to win this round. He is backstabbed, he is iced out. It's the Mongols on to match point. If it was needed, that they would push through and try to go to overtime.
They're coming through.
They're going to pressure him. They're going to try and face him. This time he has support. Acor is not alone in this endeavor, and the nade doesn't quite follow up. 910 does not have his trusty AWP, and look at the play that Kios has made here. What a time to go for something as ballsy as this. Full pushing monster. They know it's going to be long. The Mongols have consistently run back these long plays. This time, Acor will find one on his AWP. GamerLegion know what's happening before it's even taken place. They feel clairvoyant. They just need these 2 kills to drag us into OT.
And 20 seconds for the Mongols to break their way in. They've got a crossfire to get through. One entry, but Blitz is a dead man. And GamerLegion hang on for dear life, skin of their teeth and dangling as we enter bonus play, and no relaxing. Remember those pauses? They disappeared a long time ago. He's so deep. Techno can walk into this right now and not be seen, but Acor adjusts. Rightly so, just in case. But the reload on the run.
Techno reacts. No time wasted in that decision. What a time for him to find the opener. 5v4 turned 4v4 by the captain of Neelan. One player does elude capture from long. Alt still floating around over in mid, but he's kind of lost in the sauce right now. He needs his teammates to apply a bit of pressure, get this toilets player for the Mongols moving, and Techno doesn't do it. Blitz in the sight, battling back, doing what he can, but not enough as Kios farms them. 3 from him in the round. The hat trick for Kios.
Gnarly round for Kios. He's been a little quieter in these last few rounds, right? Trapped down at B. We've seen so many top hits for Mongols, just trading out, forcing Kios to save. After these A attacks, Kios comes in with a retake to save the day for GamerLegion. Beautiful. And Volt stalls so long, which wastes that toilet player's time.
They hear the tag. Volt's pressured forward, but he gets out with a kill. And Acor then moves in. An incredible support structure over at long to have that trade there from the AWP and somehow turn what was an opening move for the Mongols against them. With Mazzino dead, no impact found from his B-lurk. It's just down to Blitz and Hasteka. Smoke falls in their face, and even as the spam finds one, will that be enough to bring you back into the fold here? Util goes out. Kios repositions. He prepares himself for the lengthy fight of this round, dropping through the connector. Now the bomb is away from the Mongols, and Hasteka is wounded already, finished off by Acor's AWP. GamerLegion 2 in a row on the CT side of overtime. Yeah, and you know, it feels like this long control has been so fruitful for the Mongols that they've been kind of hamstrung into having to play it as we moved into overtime. And GamerLegion, they've been ready for that every step of the way. Now they've cleared out mid, now they've cleared out long, and so they're guessing that it was high time that one of these B plays was attempted from the Mongols. They're going to start to scramble everyone down towards lower. 9-10, there's 1 kill, 1 step in the right direction, but so much more has got to come up their way. Up close, Neelan, full blind, denies the presence of this bomb plant, and it keeps the pressure on the Mongols. 1 man still left in this round, it's Mazzino. He brings it down to the 1v1. Volt has been heard. They know about him over towards short, but that doesn't make this clutch any easier. Tap on the bomb, and Volt executes him. A flawless CT side from GamerLegion. They can feel that they are well and truly back in the swing of this game, and they want to end it now.
Yeah, 3 shots for 1 round on their favored half as well. Their T side was lights out. The Mongols could not get comfortable. And that is a robbery of a round for Neelan. The push up, they kill one in the bridge smoke. They think it's over. They think they have that plant. Neelan completely catches them off guard. And the clutch up for Volt as well. The young Brit does it. 18-15. A huge opening kill from the CT AWP, but Acor looks for 30 frags.
Now up close, dodging these flashes,
They know.
spammed out,
Oh.
and in the blink of an eye, what started as a bit of hope for the Mongols has so quickly gone sideways. Acor's up there to really drive it home. It slows down, but only for a moment. The silence is deafening here, and Blitz swinging out wide, doing everything he can to hold on to this B site, but it's a losing battle. GamerLegion will get this bomb planted. The Mongols grouping on upper, thinking that there's some trickery, that there's another layer to this, when that couldn't be further from the truth.
Oh, it's heartbreaking. The realization sets in, but even they know that this one should be too hot to handle. Fresh out of the oven, GamerLegion 2 kills away from closing and eliminating the Mongols, and despite all of their triumphs, all of their close games, the run against Heroic yesterday, it is all in vain. Overpass, overtime, lets the Mongols down, and GamerLegion look to eliminate them from the competition. IEM Cologne ends for the Mongolians. There is nothing Blitz can do, no time, no hope, no chance, and it's GamerLegion who will go on to fight for one more match.
The saddest of endings for the Mongols, but a triumph in Acor and Kioz on the other side. Lights out day in the office for these two. Acor garnered a lot of attention back at the major with some of the games that this guy could give us, and it's so reassuring to see him finding that same footing within this team. For the Mongols, this one is always going to sting. It's always going to hurt to know that twice, not just on a one-off, not just on a whim, you caught that lightning in a bottle twice over, but you couldn't close it out on overpass either time. It's always going to sting, but it points to the growth within this roster and the moves being made in the right direction. You have to believe that this was a learning experience.